Hey, good morning, guys. I'm Tracy. This is my channel, Tracy from the Mermaid Cove. And y'all, why can I not keep my table clear? Really? Why? You guys, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm at a hot pot restaurant. These are things to put into the soup coming up. Here's my soup. And you heat everything up at the table. So I'll give you updates. It's so cool.
Yeah, udon goes pretty quickly.
Let's get ramen.
Hey, well, I know why. Well, right now I'm in the middle of sorting stuff and but I'm sorry I haven't been on as much. I really have been working hard and I got tired and oh my gosh, you guys, yesterday, and I'm gonna try to remember to add some of the footage I can here. I went with my friend Sandy and her family, who I adore, and nicest people. And we went to, it was kind of a, I guess, like a sort of late birthday, just, celebration. But we went to this hot pot place. So if y'all don't know, hot pot is basically different, like it can be a chicken soup, really tom soup or something her husband got, tomato base, miso base, and then get it hot and you start adding noodles, meat, vegetables, whatever. So this restaurant, but the music was so loud, y'all. I tried to film a little bit. I hope maybe Sue can show me. I don't know if I know how to block out that music, and I got to figure out how to record without sound, y'all. When I don't want to, I can do it easily. But it was so good and it's so crazy. So we waited to get a seat. There's a conveyor belt that goes around, like a little thing of broccoli, eggs, shrimp, really little fish bowls, all kinds of mushrooms, all kinds of interesting tofu. So it was so fun. It really, truly was. All kinds of meat, and it shaved really thin, so you can get, it cooks quickly. Dumplings. But they also had a robot that brought us our drinks, like one of those, like I call it from the Jetsons. I can't think of her name right now. The one that looks a little bit like Hazel. But she's not like this robot. She's just like, she goes like that. But it was super cool. So I'm going to try to add some pictures, or have before this, so you know what I'm talking about. But it was just like fun chaos and stuff everywhere. And they know what they're doing, of course. And Sandy took good care of me, making sure I tried different things and I had what I wanted, but it was so much fun. So I was so full last night. Oh my God. I hadn't really eaten since 11, so I had room in my stomach. Speaking of which, it's 11. I need to have a little breakfast. And just fun. But I came home, I went to bed. I'm like, where's my phone? So I thought my phone was probably outside. And honestly, I did not feel like going out in the dark, and my stairs are crazy. So I thought, well, I had my iPad. And unbeknownst to me, she had called and texted, are you home safe? But this morning I started thinking, well, what if it's in my car? What if I left my garage door open? What if someone took it? I went down, couldn't find it. Came back up. I'm like, okay, let's go back down out there and look carefully, like sitting there was on my floor of my car. Mercury's retrograde, y'all. I'm blaming Mercury. But I was so tired. I slept right till like Claire tried to wake me up at 6. Plus she ate at 9:30. So I got up, fed her, got some coffee, that kind of thing, and then just been hanging out in my room, organizing, do a little cutting. I always forget I'm tired after working for a week-ish. So I said, okay, 11 o'clock, we'll start. So Mark and Susan will be over there at 2. 12, I say 12 to 1. So that gives me 2 hours to really like, because I'm focused as much as I can be within. I'm just learning that this focus is different than my other focus, but do what you can within that focus, right? And I'm getting places, I'm getting places, a step by step by step. I'd say I'm a good 1/4 into the forest, y'all. I would say that. Of this particular forest, and then there's an opening, and then there's another forest, but that's okay. But I'm trying to eat eggs in the morning. I like oatmeal, but I don't think it's the best food for me. I know it is for some people, but I really don't think it is for me every day. And I had one of those Be Kind bars yesterday on an empty stomach. My body did not enjoy that. Scrambled eggs, yep. And they don't take long to make. So, 2 scrambled eggs. But I have, of course, stuff to share with y'all. Some updates, reviews. So I got this Bissell little thing. You can take it off and do the couch, which I need to do, but it's from my cat bathroom or my bathroom. I love it. It's super light. It was like under $25. Super light. I keep it plugged in because it's not going to suck any power, ghost power, I don't think. But anyway, I just zip it, and it's great. So easy. So that is a good deal for what I need. I'm going to see how it does my couch in my bed. Because, I cut paper. And I was thinking to myself, what can I do? Like, I need to cut over a box, right? Like, I have some litter boxes that I use in arts and stuff, because I like the shape. I'm like, you're just going to have one. And that's what you're going to do. I didn't do that today, y'all, because I didn't have it. But that's what I'm going to do. Y'all check on me and make sure I change my filter. It's a litter box cutting. This is not my main book, but and then Beverly had given me these to try. She got some. So they're Mr. Clean Magic Eraser Sheets. So I'm not sure. I guess this is because it can get in places the thicker one can't. It's showing drains, stoves, faucets, microwaves, fridges, high chairs. Just add water, wet squeeze, erase, toss. So yeah, look how thin they are. I didn't know if y'all knew these were out. So she probably just got them at Giant or something. Anyway, I'm going to put those to good use. And then I wanted to show you, I'm bringing, I'm going through cookbooks. And I don't care that when I start looking at it, I want it. I really don't care. This one I'm going to look at right now. Because I'm going to be off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I want to have like a casserole made and some tuna made. I want to have things that are easy to get because I'm going to be hauling my butt. I am. I'm going to tell you right now, though, I brought a lot of stuff to my garage. I don't like it. My garage does not look how I want it to look, which is shocking. Honestly, it's shocking. So I'm hoping on one of those days, the weather's not too bad. I'm just going to have to get up super early on Thursday. Because a lot of it's just stuff I need to go through to let go of. It's stuff that, I have a lot of these boxes that I have not gone through. And I'm sure there's stuff I can let go and put what I do want. Like seasonal stuff, things there. So it's going to be a little bit of a process. But it's not as important as my house right now. So we'll see. But it's also bothering me, which I am super happy about. that I can see it and notice it. So I'm going to bring Sue 5 books. And that's just what I'm going to do. And I picked one out for Sandy's daughter, Cleo. She's the best baker. I'm just not saying I'm going to highlight something I might want, but she's the best baker. Honestly, she's such a good kid. I like her so much. I just like her energy, and she's just a great kid. So smart, y'all. Smart. Smart. Okay, it's a gourmet cookie book. Now, I have a whole book of things I've copied or ripped. My mom has ripped out of books, y'all. I'm telling you. But I think too the library has this. If I felt like, but you know, it's just inspirational. But I just thought you ain't gonna let stuff go. I tend not to sit down, but look how it does it by different years. Sue's gonna love this, and Sue's my recipe box, so I think she'll love that. And my mom loved these Taste of Home Bake Shop favorites. Loved them. We have so many different kinds of this book, but Sue's like a baker and that kind of thing. So anyway, I just thought I will let Sue look at this. Maybe suggest that we try some kind of cheesecake raspberry thing our next taste test. And this is everyday cakes, pies, and cookies. Now my mom put things here, but she put raspberry truffle cheesecake, y'all. Okay, I could have that. Raspberry crunch cheesecake. Oh, that looks good. Maybe I try to get her to make that one. See, now my brain's like, you need to keep that. No, I don't. No, I really don't. Raspberry coconut bars. I think it was the banana bars. My mom loved banana stuff. She made banana stuff all the time. Well, because she wanted to use up the bananas too, right? This is switched in raspberry cobbler. And yeah, and then we have chocolate zucchini bread. We have glazed lemon bread. Now I'm gonna wean off my mixes once I use them. Spoon bread. Oh, this is so my mom. Eggs, corn muffin mix, cream corn, margarine, sour cream, and cheddar cheese, y'all. She made the best corn pudding. Oh my God, my brother and I. Anytime she's like, what do you want me to make? Corn pudding. Ooh, lemony bread pudding. Where's Beverly? I'm trying to make something for Beverly tomorrow. She's coming for her birthday. Hot cinnamon pudding. Slow cooker tapioca pudding. My mom loved tapioca and rice. She loved probably tapioca the best. Y'all, it takes time to make pudding. Lemon pudding. My mom, lemon. My brother loved raspberry. That's why she's always looking at raspberry things. Well, he does love raspberry. Rose's baked custard and Miss Piggy pudding. Y'all, what's a Miss Piggy pudding? Butter, flour, nuts, cream cheese, sugar, frozen whipped topping, chocolate pudding, instant vanilla and chocolate pudding, milk, and then all kinds of stuff. Anyway, yeah, gooseberry. My mom loved gooseberry, Taste of Home. This one, is it on here? Is it on here? This is Cooking Light, the Food Lover's Healthy Habits Cookbook. Great and expert advice to help you change your life. So it looked like they had a lot of vegan stuff, not vegan, vegetarian stuff. Like some I was looking at, they're all meat. I'm not gonna give her stuff like that, but and then this is actually, I love this kind of book, but at this point in my life, I gotta let stuff go, right? Favorite brand name bake sale cookbook. So it's old. What year is this from? Looks like it was bought from Sam's Club, $9.58. We got it at a book sale because we don't go to Sam's. 1997, y'all. But I mean, right? Okay. So I just can't keep everything. And I'm going to be giving stuff away I love, or I think I have things I can do with it, but that's not the point. The point is to let go. My mom, I have given away so many of my mother's cookbooks. Like you can't imagine. Shipped into Minnesota. We had parties. Giving them. Donated some back. So I'm really going to try to contain all my cookbooks to like one area and limit it down, right? So yeah. And I have a whole pile of Christmas ones or seasonal ones. So I've already given away a couple Thanksgiving ones that, okay. But, and honestly, y'all, I tend to go and look on the internet. Look at this, y'all. This is my cute top. This reminds me totally of a top I had as a kid. Like, they had like ones that look like football jerseys or baseball jerseys. So cute. Honestly, Walmart, and it has lasted pretty long. I hang it up to dry. But this is what I was thinking of to tell you guys that I love from Trader Joe's. I did not get it this time. But it's something that once I get my freezer a little bit down, a lot down, y'all. Because I have a feeling, y'all, when we start doing this, stuff on the bottom is just not going to be good. So, but we're going to start with the best and work our way down. I did buy some chicken and 2 things of hamburger. But other than that, I got to have food. I can't, like, say I'm going to have salmon, make it, it's terrible, not have anything to eat, right? So I did do that, but yeah. And I got a couple like things to give to people. Oh, I have to finish up telling you my Trader Joe's story, right? So this lovely captain, he paid for my groceries on a day when it really was it was a sign from God. Like it was so, and I honestly think since then I have felt better. Not, but it's shifted a little something in me because I was feeling like I'm not going to be okay. I'm not okay, and I'm, that, I don't know, that, terrible things, catastrophizing, being homeless, and, all this stuff. And I thought, this is a sign that we got you, right? It's not about one person. It's just about the universe and being open to it and tuning into it, being appreciative, being grateful. And when he just whipped out and paid for my groceries, 114, seems to be my norm now. It's like 100, between 115. It used to be 70. But, yeah, it just was really meaningful to me. And I found the best card. I can't remember if I took a picture of it or not. Oh my God, you guys. If I showed you or not. But, what's happening here? I'm trying to write little notes, you guys. This is bad that I'm not writing in my book, but okay. So it was really cool. It was like different color hands doing this. It was like a heart. And it was like, what you do matters. And then you open it up and it says a lot. But anyway, I wrote a note about that very thing, that this is so much more symbolic than just him doing it. And that his trust of the universe, his trust of God, that no matter whether I gave him the money back or not, he was okay. And that wasn't the point, he just does things trusting. And I love that. And I thought that he mirrored to me what I want to start feeling like, right? And I have to choose that. Y'all, does this annoy you? But I don't know. I guess I gotta find another place, but I'm just comfortable here, so. And it hides some wrinkles, I think. Very graphic. Like a 90s video, maybe. So I dropped it off did I do? I don't remember when I did it, y'all. Maybe Thursday on my way to work. So it was a week and a day. And he wasn't there. He was in a meeting, but the lady was so nice. And I said, wow. And she goes, wow. And like, okay. Sounds like him, but probably I wouldn't do it. And I gave him one of my favorite books, which is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, which I can't, Coehlo. Anytime I find them in book sales or bookstores or the Goodwill, I buy them, as I love to hand certain books out to people. So I gave him that. I wrote a little note about why I liked it, and so he called me because I said, hey, come by my library if you want a library card, or Oh, and by the way, can you save things for me that sell out? No. But so he called me at work. My supervisor says, hey, the captain from Trader Joe's is on the phone. So, yeah, we just had a nice conversation, and he appreciated the book, and he hadn't read it, and he wants to read it. And I said, okay. I said, next time I'm in, I'm going to ask, give you a little bit. I'm going to ask and see when our paths will cross. I'll ask for you if you're there, and we can talk about it. But I haven't read that book in a long time. It's so funny. I just accept now my memory's not what it used to be, and that's okay. What am I going to do, right? Be upset about it? I can't control that. But I'm probably going to try to listen. I probably listen to it. I love stories like that, especially it's like your hero's journey. You go on this quest, or in the darkness, you find yourself, right? So it's just an amazing book. And he's Brazilian, Paulo Coelho, and I just appreciate that, the difference and stuff. I've been doing this my whole life, just grasping for lifelines and how nothing makes sense. And, books are just been the most really one of the most powerful things in my life, but also the people. So anyway, that was lovely, and I appreciated it so much. And it just made me feel good that our paths crossed, that he reached out and helped me. It was a very good feeling. But I love this stuff, y'all. Chicken asada. Now, you had a big family, you're gonna have to buy a bunch of these. So I don't see that. I mean, Trader Joe's really works for me, or small people don't have a lot. But it's made, don't have a lot of people to feed. Made with grilled chicken breast cutlets, poblanos, red peppers, and onions. I gotta figure out how to maybe make poblanos, but this is a good couple meals for me. And then what I do is, I cut it up and put it in like Spanish rice or something, and it makes like 2 or 3 meals for me. So love it, love it, love it. But I will, if y'all haven't tried it, try it. I think it's like $7.99 now. Everything's going up, y'all. But so that is it. Oh, the other thing I wanted to show you, and this is what I was kind of doing this morning. I haven't been doing much art, but I'm doing art-like things. But okay, so I love cutting out things from books and magazines, and kind of like I call it making my own paper dolls, really. Now I'm going to use them in art. I'm not being published, so I'm, copyright and all that, or I don't know. Wouldn't that be nice that something went really well and I had to redo it? Anyway, I collect these things. And I only usually get them at thrift stores or something, because I'm not paying I'm not paying $10, $12 for this, right? I'll pay $1.98. But they're just these albums, right? This was think just back in the rage of the sticker book albums. I mean, for scrapbooking, that you would make a whole page and then put it in there. So anyway, I just divided by category. So this was people with animals, and there's a big old cat. And this was things like cars, houses, boats. And this is people with hats. I just love that. So just random categories, y'all. And these were people, one looking to the left, looking to the right, but in profile. I had so much fun separating, y'all. I feel like I'm missing a page. So these are kind of people, movement, it felt like to me. And just looking ahead, just looking. And this is backs. And this just, portraits, I guess, it doesn't really matter, because it's not about one particular thing. You would just grab it. And these were ones that were like artists' drawings and oil painting kind of thing. I just love her. And I cut her hands out so I can have her holding things. Again, just more like oil paintings. We got your nudes. And these are 2 people, these are, an old Vera Wang wedding book. Oh my God, I cut out so much out of that book. So much fun. And then this is children. And then this is group of more than 2 people. I love these. These are executives in Bermuda shorts. And these people are waiting to get to an all-you-can-eat church dinner. And so these were men kind of like in suits kind of thing. And I don't know, look, they're from the wedding doing toast. A little old. That's Marlon Brando's Napoleon. We've got James Dean. And these again are profiles, left and right. These are just sort of looking at you, direct gaze, if you will. And these were more, I don't know. Oh, there goes Van Gogh. And then this was, it's going to be body parts. And there's a horse I need to cut out. I needed better scissors for that. So yeah, so that's just one of them. Then I have a bunch of little ones. So I found a couple smaller ones like that I can put things. It just helps, and I can just look at that and then look at a picture and think, oh, I see the spread, right? So, but anyway, it's just, for me, being artistic isn't necessarily producing a thing. A lot of it's called fodder. And this workshops I have coming up next weekend, it's going to be a lot of it about making fodder. So you paint pages, you paint magazines, you do stuff, so then you have a stash, right? So when you're going to create, you can go and grab and rip, and you don't have to stop and make something. So it's kind of like filling up, which I'm excited about to do. But my goals for my studio are that my desk be clean, my painting station be clear, and my sewing station be clear, right? And I need to practice on my sewing machine tomorrow is on my agenda. So I'm ready to go. And then what I'll do too is get a bunch of different things and just sew them, and then I'll have them to choose from. And, but yeah, it's coming along. It's a lot. I have a lot. And right now I'm sorting. I did allow myself Thursday night just to go and sort through one box of stuff. And so I do have random boxes just full of different things, which is kind of fun, right? I'm never gonna, well, I don't know, as this is kind of done and I'm going through things, maybe, you know, I want to do like, oh yeah, this is water, this is sky, this is grass. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. We'll see. I might do it and then once and never do it again. That's fine. So I'm putting those all together, right? I'm not letting stuff go from that yet, but I did this box I went through. I got rid of a lot. So, yeah. And let's see. And I want everything behind me to be useful. Like another project I started, I have tons of markers, you know, crayons, colored pencils, you know, different nice markers to cheap markers. So I've been going through them. At lunch yesterday, I took a bunch. And I'll tell you what, my jelly pens are gone. Those things, they don't last, right? But I still have a bunch to go through, and then I'm going to divide them up. And they were in this like cart next to me, and I don't need them there. I don't use them that often. Yeah, I could have a little thing of like white and black and a few things that I might want to use, but I don't need them. That's like prime real estate. So I think for that is what it's going to be, like that marker, scissors, glue, anything like that I use all the time. I'm just going to have right there because it'd be super easy. And then behind me, projects I'm working on, paints. I've been doing like with like, and then I have over where I have this card table, that's my painting station, and I have one of these cool IKEA carts. Like we got these things 100 years ago. I got 2, I think. I have one in the kitchen, no 3, because I have 2 in my studio. They're awesome carts. Thank you, Jackery Johnson, to put those things together. One was so wonky, I had to get Kenny to come and refix it. Because yeah. So that's what I'm doing. And now my goal is the table for sewing is almost done. But I gotta make sure I can sit comfortably under the painting table. There's a container with on top that Clara lays, and that must be not disturbed. And then I have an area, there's some stuff like fabric and sewing stuff. So my goal today is I'm gonna clear off the bed. And all these empties are in my cat bathroom, y'all. It looks like a hoarder situation. It looks crazy. It is what it is. So I want to take anything that's on that bed and put it like with like. And then what I want to do is to sewing stuff. I'm going to keep the paper stuff in one area, but sewing stuff, seasonal stuff like that right there. And then I got to see what will fit in the closet. And there's a lot of stuff out in my garage, y'all, that it's going to have to be pretty damn special to get back in my house. That much I can tell you. But I'm just feeling it, and I'm just visualizing it, and it's a burden, and you know, it's consequences of behavior that I could not do better at the time. I've accepted at the time I couldn't have done better. I did what I did. I'm here, right? So yeah, there's consequences, right, to actions. You know, you can be depressed and have an ADHD mind, but there's constantly, you're going to pay the price for that at some point. And but my goal is really, it's not that I'm never going to buy anything. That's a lie. It's not true. But it helps me to see what I have. It helps me, you know, I'm not buying a marker. I can't say I'll never buy one again, because it's not true. But not just the whim, you know, there might be some amazing marker that comes out and I might want to try a kit, you know, but I'm getting rid of lots of them, so I have the room for that kind of thing. But I'm not rushing out for these classes I'm taking, and I want to say there's 10 classes. I think there's 5 each day. I'm going to spend some time this week looking at materials. I don't know why I'm coughing, y'all. I think it's one of my drugs. I don't know. Claire's knows this stuff. There might be something going on. And if there's a class I know that I really don't have what I need, then I'll just watch it. But I'm going to have my main kit. I'm so excited about these classes. And check with your local library. There's an app called Creative Bug, and you pay something every month for it. but through the library it's free. And there's amazing, I was just watching, somebody was showing you how to color coloring pages, and I was kind of thinking, did I ever have a coloring book class where they teach you what to do and how to use the coloring pencils? So it's just stuff like that, free. All kinds of cool stuff. So yeah, so that's what's going on with me. Yeah, 12 o'clock, it's 11:35. I'm going to do my dishes, get all that done, and then I'm not sure, there's some stuff I want to bring down. I want to do my Pez collection and put it away because it's 2 big bags that I can use and it'll just be done. But I'll show you my dilemma. But I'll just start with filling up my one thing. You'll see. And then I have a bunch of stuff to go to Goodwill. And I think what I'll do is I'm not going to rush this weekend and go. I'll probably go Thursday next week. But what I'm going to do is I just keep that all together, and then I want to go through that with y'all. And then I have stuff in my garage already. So I know I have at least 25. I probably have 50, y'all. And I'm counting those 5 books towards my 50. So yeah, so that's what's happening. And I do get overwhelmed. Like I cried one day. I just thought, wow, because it's not about the stuff. It's just about what was going on with me, and and letting that go, and forgiving myself, healing, just, it's a lot. It's so deep. And it's really not about the stuff. I could never watch that hoarder show. Beverly would watch that and tell me stuff, but because there's something going on. There's a hurt, there's a pain that's masking, what happens that you need to have like 10-year-old yogurt in your refrigerator? Oh my God, I saw something on Instagram, I think. This woman, I don't know the circumstances, but she was in a kitchen that hadn't been used in 10 years. That was like a hoarding kitchen. I guess she does cleaning stuff. She cleaned it. I would know more. I would have thrown that whole refrigerator out. I wouldn't look in it. She opened it and cleaned it, and it's amazing, honestly, but that would not be my job, y'all. It would not be my job. But okay, I think that's it. I still have lots of fun stuff to share, but, a little bit at a time, right? So I will check in, like I said. I want to try to do the Pez. I think if I can get that done, it's been on my list, y'all, since May 2nd. Bad. Out of sight, out of mind, you guys. But I appreciate you so much. You guys are so lovely and awesome. And I know I'm way behind on my comments, but I know you're responding to what I've already said, but they mean a lot to me, and I just can't explain it. I can't. I think about it, and then it's at a time when I literally can't do it. But I love them. So, and I want that. The interaction is so important to me. So, yeah, I need to do my part. But yeah, all right, guys, you have a good one. It's a good weekend. Like I said, I'm being social 3 days in a row. Last night I went out it was so much fun, you guys. I can't tell you. It was just chaos and fun. It was and good people. What's better? And amazing food, y'all. Just all kinds of noodles and interesting things, and so tasty, and hot sauces, or you could put cilantro, green onion, garlic. They had garlic. You scoop garlic, you put your garlic in. They had barbecue sauce. They had all kinds of sauces, of course, as hot as you want. Now I took a little soy sauce, add just a little bit of that chili paste. Give it a little, oh my God, I'm just telling you, if you ever have a chance to do it, it's called Hot Pot. Google it. There's another place in Germantown. So maybe Mark and Sue and I can do that. It's expensive, y'all. It's expensive. But I'm so appreciative of my friends. So I gave them some of those little good mini chocolate chip things. And yeah, I'm gonna have a couple books for Cleo. She changed her name. That's okay. We do what we do. But anyway, I love you guys. I will talk to you soon, like probably today. And I'm going to try to I still think I have a tiny little clip of our last food thing, y'all. If you're here and you like me, you don't care, right? And I've got to let that be okay. And it is okay. It is what it is, right? But can't wait to get real medicine that works. If I can, I'm like a rock star right now. If I just have really am challenging the voice, like, well, you're unfocused, you can't do this. Well, okay, what a lie. It's a lie. I can do what I can do. I can't compare it to what I normally can do. What's that about? All this comparison is a thief of joy. So I'm like, we're going to do what we can. Yeah, and things are kind of a little bit, but it's heading in the right direction. It's truly heading. Like the train is in the right track, right direction. I'm just chugging along slowly. And you know what? That is good for me. That's important to me. I'll tell you one day about this incident. This door hit me at work and my drinks, just things happen. So I'm just trying to go slow. I'm trying to do less at one time. And that's hard for me. Like I'm a pack mule. Pack mule. Like I'm carrying groceries. I'm carrying something, y'all. I'm packed down, lazy, don't want to go again. But I can't do that. I literally cannot go up my stairs with so much that it could pull me backwards down the stairs because I'm just different. So I put things in bags now when I go down the stairs so it's easier. And at work, right now I'm letting go of stuff. So I feel like one of my coworkers said, I come in, she goes, it took you we pulled in at the same time, I guess. I didn't see her. And she said, it took you 6 minutes to get in here. So, but, I'm trying. I carry so much less than I used to. She'd be shocked. But, all right, guys, again, I love you. I never want to let you go, but I got to, right? I got to do some stuff so I can talk about it. But, yeah, thanks for the comments. Again, if you're new, bless you. I'm heading up. I'm heading. We have to think of something fun to do when I hit 1,000. Maybe I can do a live or a giveaway or, I don't know what, y'all. Give me some ideas in the comments. But we're probably we're probably 2 years from it. Okay. It's okay. I'm here chugging along. But, all right. But, yeah, let me know where you're from. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so much. It's just so cool. People are such different places. It's like, you live, it's just like, I don't know. I'm going to stop because I can get some more coffee. I'll see you guys. I'll see you soon.